might be the few of the snow that's left on winter time. We'll never know, but it's still beautiful. I managed to take a few photos, selfie vlogs. Sorry, I've been learning about all these selfies for a very long time now. And okay, I am going to. I just want to show you. I could have just recorded and then upload later, but it's so nice. Like everything feels like winter wonderland. Look, everything's still white over here. Some cars are still buried, haven't even got out and dug their cars and their garages, but some have to do and continue living in wintertime. It's been one of the most coldest winters of all time here in NYC, or maybe it's one of the most coldest winters of my life here for the last 6 years here in NYC. But anyway, gotta enjoy it. That's why we call it the four seasons: summer, spring, winter, and fall. And I am so thankful I get to see the most beautiful snow in winter time, the most amazing, beautiful cherry blossoms. This street, my street, the moment I moved in, all the most beautiful cherry blossoms I saw in my street. Like all these trees that you can see, that's pink and white cherry blossoms all lined up in my street the moment I get out of the house. And summertime, also the roses is going to bloom here. And for the last few years, I saw like so much colors of roses: peach, red, and I would just pick wild roses. And wow, autumn time, these trees also will give me the most beautiful, colorful leaves: red, yellow, white, brown. Oh no, not white, but red, orange, brown, yellow. I mean, that's the beautiful warm colors of fall. And it's been an honor, Soul Tribe, to be able to share to you my journey and whatever I see since this vlogging. I am your eyes, and I just share to you whatever I see, like whatever I experience and whatever universe can give to me, like blessings, mystical experience. Like I know we are in the human world, and a lot right now are like most of us right now are confused and don't know what to do. But evil will not win. Good will always conquer over evil. Like evil just think that they can be like playing around. But you know what? There's another higher power that's just being quiet, that is most powerful than everything. Evil just wants to like challenge God, but no one can win with God. He is everything, omnipotent, almighty, the creator, the alpha, the omega, the everything. What is evil? With God, it's just going to crush that evil. So I am so sorry. We are in a little planet, and a lot of you are suffering because of division, money, status, and it shouldn't be. You're human, so you're supposed to be united. You're not supposed to be like being divided because of race, status, religion, skin color. It's not supposed to be that way. And then whatever happens now, how are you going to explain? Because one of the superhuman, supernatural, and someone who can see oracles and tarot is not an American. I was born in the Philippines, the little island of General Santos City. So mabuhay Pilipinas! And God did not choose like what is he going to be? Is he going to be white or black? My skin is also brown or yellow or mix of everything. So God did not say, okay, you can be like supernatural, superhuman because you're not American, you're not white. You know, stop being racist, okay? And this is the reason too, like my channel never really, whatever, because see, it's not like just Asian attacks or unprovoked attacks. You know, I am here in NYC, and I understand that being Asian here in America is like, you know, it's not easy. You have to claw your way, you have to fight your way to the top. But I'm so exhausted of keep defending myself, so I let universe speak for me, and then universe spoke for me. So I have seen things that you possibly cannot see and experience in your whole life. But I am much more connected and aligned to God and universe. And for some of you who did not understand and think I was just losing it, I was being insulted and being laughed at, provoked. But who's going to be winning? Someone put me in here, and it's not my control. I cannot control myself to have superpower, superhuman. Someone gave it to me, and it's worth more than $1 trillion. I don't give a fuck about Forbes. Forbes is no shit when you are talking about superpower and with God up above. But humanity, they use money, and evil just use money to divide us all. For some who has something, and they get more selfish and greedy, and for some who are poor, like immigrants or even Americans here too, I see good people, but there's few good people left. And I hope that you're going to be one of those allies of the few good people left that I see. Do not let evil like get to you just because you do not understand. Pain is just an illusion. And the more pain, the more challenges you think that you can't do it because everything's impossible. Evil, demons, they tread and they smell your fear. So they use your weaknesses and your fear against you. But Soul Tribe, ever since I have created this channel, I've never been that person to like quote the Bible every single second, okay? I'm spiritual and I'm religious, but I'm already believing God. I'm a Christ believer. I love God with all of my heart before I even like created this channel. I evolved with my gifts when I was serving the church in St. Monica Church NYC off at First Avenue and 79th Street at Upper East Side. So Upper East Side is my second home, and because I have my spiritual and religious family there. And everywhere here in Queens as well, since I also found a very special church here in Queens, it's at St. Sebastian Roman Catholic Church. But whether I go at church or not, I pray to God, I talk to God every day. So I charge this channel with a lot of faith, hope, and love, and kindness. And maybe I'm not perfect because through the years when I get frustrated, I get so much angry, and then every one of you going to be saying, oh, why am I complaining, why whatever. When someone is in pain and being provoked and attacked, and someone who's sitting on a lot of mystical gifts and superhuman gifts that I do not understand, what are you going to do? If you were in my shoe, maybe if someone is in my shoe, they're already going to be banking on this, going to be like whatever, writing books, interview with Oprah or whatever. But you did not see me do that through the years. I'm already here with you for 8 years. I walked through your pain. I suffered through your pain, through good times and bad times as well. I'm the same. And I am thankful that I get to see beautiful things. I'm also thankful for all the times that have taught me, even bad times and bad experience, and like all these gazillions of like flu and health problems, mental health, physical health, emotional health. It's not my fault that I am here. And then for those of you, like let's say you're artists, musicians, celebrities, whatever, no matter which world you're treading on, or even if you could be the most powerful in politics or in business or in money, what does it matter? Money cannot buy love, happiness, and class. And I can see that no matter how much money people can have, it didn't buy them kindness and class and dignity and respect towards themselves and others. People who does not respect themselves and does not love themselves doesn't know how to show love and kindness to others, because that's how it is. But I was born in a family that's very giving. I was born in a family who are healers and very gifted souls, from my great 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 ancestors, my great grandfathers, grandmothers, and my current generation. We're very, like I've seen my family very gifted, very kind, very generous. Maybe we did not like have like so much money while growing up, which I wish I did, or else I would be a neurosurgeon right now. But in a way, whenever others going to be saying, oh, like, yeah, what is royal blood? Well, my blood has royalty on it, Muslim Chinese royalty, but I'm Filipina, Chinese, and Spanish. And who cares anyway? What, like all the ancestry were all like descendants. We inherited royalties anyway. Why would we even be saying like whatever? But I'm just saying, in my journey, no one can technically say like whatever, because see, universe has made me evolve, like making me see that we are so much more by birth and by blood. I don't want to be fighting with others when they're going to say, oh, kings and queens. Well, you know what? I'm just going to say that we are empresses and emperors, and we need to be good people. We cannot be toxic and bad people, because you cannot even bring like all your craziness in your grave. Like, it pays more to be compassionate, to be kind. And I'm so thankful that I get to fight on this team who needs to learn about good karma, being a good person, being better versions of ourselves. I'm not going to judge you who you are, whatever you did in your past, whatever mistakes you had made in your past, because I did the same thing too. I learned the hard way. What I don't like is for you to come to me now when I am sitting on superhuman superpowers, and then you're going to provoke me, attack me, and going to insult me when I am feeling helpless. You don't. That's the greatest mistake you can never be doing now. When I am someone who is not connected to God, the universe, interstellar, intergalactic, maybe you can just say I am crazy, but you have to be careful now, being like someone who's just, like attacking and provoking little people such as myself, because you know what? Karma is watching, and it's also working for me. And since they're all my guides, spirit guides, guardian angel, universe, God up above, I don't care whether you're spiritual or you're religious. There's a lot more things that this world cannot understand. And I am raising the flag on this quadrant of supernatural, mystic, paranormal, esoteric, metaphysical, the unexplainable. So thank you. My name is Melody, and I go by the pseudonym of Kitty Cat here in this is Spiritual Explorer 1111. And no, for some who does not want to see me thrive, does not want to see me happy and successful, I did not wish you any harm, unless if you're someone who really made me upset and provoked me. But for some who really supported me and really kind to me, even though I do not understand and I am really struggling, but you're still there, very kind and compassionate and understanding. May God and universe bring you blessings billion and trillion times fold. Whatever I cannot pay you or whatever I cannot say, thank you enough. Thank you so much, Soul Tribe. Thank you, God and universe, for being here with me. And may your guardian angels going through guide you towards beautiful times, especially for those of you who are going through a lot right now, being sick, being confused, and like going through a lot of hardship. I don't have like so much energy. Maybe my resources is also limited. So try, but I really tried through the years, and it's better for me to be quiet sometimes because I can focus more on like taking care of my energy and coming back to you stronger. I do not want to be here and going to be constantly triggering and going to be um, like being angry because that's low vibrational. So I love you guys, and I just want to give you a little message. And yeah, I could actually like channel a message in here, but it's okay. So try. We don't have to be too crazy on tarot because what I'm teaching everyone is, tarot, oracles are just tools. What's important is our spiritual team, our guides, our angels, our intuition, and ourselves. So take care of you. And for those of you who's like just so disgusted with everything right now, and you have gone through so much pain, challenges, and losses in your life, in behalf of all these evil things that's going around that I can't even understand, I am so sorry. And I'm going to pray to God, angels, and universe that you're going to gain so much strength, and whatever you lose, you'll gain so much more. And don't ever give up in your dreams because dreams are free. There's a lot more blessings for every one of us. And stop comparing yourself to others because it's not even good anymore to keep comparing yourself to others when you're also trying to manifest wonderful things in your life. So I love you guys. I just want to show you the snow, and yeah, thank you so much for being my wonderful loving family in this spiritual community. Bye now. I'm going to church and pray.